Hi all, my name is Ben Ballard, and I'm a freshman January transfer student from University College London, and I'm a TED addict. It's a problem. Since my freshman year in high school, I've spent hours surfing from one video to the next. So when I heard that Khan was hosting a TEDx conference, I immediately was intrigued. So I apologize for such a late submission, but I wasn't really sure what I wanted to present on. When I first read the theme for this year's TED conference, it immediately conjured up grand images of humanity standing on the shoulders of its ancestors, striving for the single collective common goal of intellectual understanding of our universe, world peace, technological advancement, and so on. However, as much as I would love to present on these grandiose topics, I'm just not qualified enough. So I took this theme of On the Shoulders of Giants and brought it down to a personal level, specifically focusing on children and how their parents shape them. When I was a kid, my dad was the king of sayings. He had an unending stock of phrases and mottos that he would mold and apply to every situation. I'd drag myself through the front door of our house after a long day of school, crumple onto his couch, and just complain about some macaroni collage that I had due the next day. And he'd just sit there. He'd look at me dead in the eye and say, "Ben, how do you eat a 500-pound cake?" And I'd just stare back at him in total bewilderment, and he'd just smile and answer, "One bite at a time. Get to work." He recently compiled all these words of wisdom which had been given to him by his parents and his grandparents into a single tome he fondly called My Grandma Done Told Me. I could repeat all of these sayings verbatim, and of course I didn't realize their value until I got older. So now my dad is 70, and I've started to think of a time when he won't be there to rattle off advice and guidance. But I realized that through these quotes, he's shown me how to work, be happy, and live. He's given me a blueprint for the man that I hope I can one day be, a design I can take with me everywhere and even pass on to the next generation just like he did. In a sense, this book is the culmination of all my family's wisdom. I'll probably include in the speech some poetry, Kipling's If, and really try to cast this year's theme in a simplistic, relatable light. I believe that if you can appeal to the crowd's emotions, you can easily hold their attention and drive home the theme of this year's conference. I'm a highly experienced actor, I'm a storyteller, and a strong presence in front of a crowd. And I feel like I could really just take this audience and run with it. And regardless of whether or not I get a chance to speak in April, I'm very excited for this event. Thanks so much.